On December 12, 2023, the Faculty of Letters and Human Sciences in Agadir hosted a symposium titled Global Cultural Encounters, Representation, Discourse, and Identity. The opening speech was delivered by Mr. Al-Bhiri, the Vice Dean, while the event was chaired by Professor Bushra Belmlih from the same faculty. The symposium commenced with a keynote speech by Dr. Nouri, GANA, a professor from the University of California, Los Angeles. Dr. GANA's speech focused on Orientalism and self-critique. He called for a self-critical approach to Orientalism that recognizes its internal contradictions and complexities. He also emphasized the importance of understanding the historical contexts in which Orientalist discourses were produced.
But also because Biden used the expression accurately and savvily.
I am very happy to be here in Agadir for the first time. I have to thank my dear friend now, Mustafa Khrowa, for having invited me. And I was here to give a plenary talk for this wonderful conference on cross-cultural encounters. And it's a very important and urgent theme, I believe. And I think, what I did today was speak about the experience of Arab and Muslim Americans. And judging from the reception and from the Q&A and the discussion that came afterwards, I think this was a very productive and a very fruitful keynote and discussion.
We are honored to have Dr. Nouri, GANA, Professor of Comparative Literature at the University of California, Los Angeles, United States of America. Dr. GANA gives an insightful and illuminating keynote speech on Orientalism and self-critique. On behalf of our research group, EUREPLIC, I thank the individual and institution who helped make possible the occasion that brings us together, that brings us all together. University of Ibn Zohar and its president, Dr. Abdelaziz Benedou, Faculty of Letters and Human Sciences and its dean, Professor Mohammed Naji, and Faculty of Languages, Arts and Humanities and its dean, Abdel Khalq Jayid. Of course, the Kuliya TV and the organizing committee and the scientific committee, I thank them all. I thank you all actually for your support. We should not forget Dr. Benabou, the director of LBS Dean, for his support. I thank you so much for your support.
My dissertation is about diasporic writing or post-9/11 diasporic writing. I mean works written by Arabs, American Arabs and Asian Arabs on post-9/11. So that's my dissertation. Today I'm presenting this fruitful and interesting symposium. I'll be working on one work which is Once in a Promised Land by Layla Halabi. I'll be talking about the problem of identity crisis and how the characters in this novel went through their identity. That's it.
The symposium continued with 3 panel discussions. The first, Discourse and Media Representation. The second, Identity and Fictional Narratives. And the third, Identity, Modernity, and Global Encounters. All of them featured presentations by several professors on various topics related to these themes. At the end of the symposium, there was a closing ceremony followed by the distribution of certificates to participants. The closing ceremony included remarks by some of the speakers who reflected on the discussions that took place during the symposium for the 2 days of the event. They emphasized the importance of continuing these discussions and exploring these themes further in academic and public spheres. They also highlighted the need for self-critical approaches that recognize the internal contradictions and complexities of these themes.